So do you have is the only course where you have Thursday classes, or you do have any other courses where you also have Thursday classes? Is this the only course? So the timetable was given to me, so I accepted it as it is because Thursday I did not have any class in the evening. So, but yeah, people are saying that Thursday is a problem. So yeah, I learned so little late. So yeah, yeah. Yes, of course. Miss Thursday is the only this course that you have the classes on Thursday. Or okay, so that is understandable. That yeah.
Professor, most of us are working, and you can understand we all are like going through with March ending pressure, and having classes on Thursday, that too
Yes,
on
yes.
month end, year end, financial year end. So
Ah,
the attendance might be little less.
okay. That's that. No, attendance is a okay. That's a problem. But Thursday, like only this, I have a classes on Thursday, or any other course also you are having classes on Thursday. That
No,
is all.
earlier we had earlier we had for one session, but post that we were not having any classes.
Okay, so I was not aware. I thought that everyone is
No, no,
compulsory.
it's okay, sir. Professor, actually, what we came to know is no, it was mentioned in the prospectus. So somewhere we are trying to accommodate our work as well as the class.
No, that's difficult. Yeah, they have to be punctual also that, yeah, in the evening it will be a little later. So only one working day is left in this very, yeah, so,
And
yeah.
also we have classes, Thursday classes for other subjects as well going forward. It's yours is not the only subject that we have Thursday classes.
All right, so then it's fine. So then I was not having any choice. I was like, I cannot force anyone to like, yeah, whatever things are given to me with that, I have to work. So that's fine. So yeah, let us start the business then, so that we can finish it on time. And I also have to show you some question paper sample questions. So that I also have ready. So towards the end, I would be doing that when more people would be there, so that there may not be any surprise element or any kind of those kind of things. So a lot of mosquitoes. Yeah. So last day we ended at certain point. I hope that you found time to go through that Excel sheet. Now that CLV formula is a common formula. Very easily you can find that formula, but how to use it is another kind of challenge.
Sorry, sir, I
Someone,
couldn't do it.
you are not a problem. I am going to do that. At least you understood that what is the thing that you have done. I am going to explain. It is very simple actually. But what is the most important thing is that how to make this formula useful in your context. It is more important because someone of you asked a very relevant question that what should I do if things are variable in nature? What should I do if revenue is variable in nature? So this is going to happen in the reality. So some solution has to be cooked up. So these people, the insurance people cooked up a solution. They cooked up a solution that see data is this in this very way. Let us organize it in certain way. So this is data driven. So why not to share the Excel sheet? Let me open the Excel sheet and yeah. Let me share it. Yes. So it's acquisition cost. Last day we discussed. It's a very simple thing that how by spending how much you acquired the customer. It is important to understand it because CLV is about valuation. Last day we understood that valuation is about investment and thinking of the asset where you have invested in terms of what you are going to realize in the future. So this way we have to think. So whenever we spend money on marketing or customer or marketing also, so we think about this cost buckets. Marketing means any kind of marketing expenditure you may do. Either you may be doing it to acquire the customer or retain the customer or develop the customer to get more from the customer, to increase the life of customer, to acquire more customers. So whatever expenses you make can be bucketed into these things. Now you have to think in terms of ROI. So ROI is for 1 year. But if you are a long-term thinker, ROI may not help you. You have to go for valuation. When you invest money in the share market, ROI is not the metric you focus on. You focus on some other types of metrics. You evaluate that what will be the future prices. The same kind of thinking, prudent thinking has to be applied for customer, which is very logical. General cost, you incur regular operations cost, and you give bonuses if new customers are brought in. And there are other kind of categorization. What they said that, okay, income may be different. The insurance people may be getting different type of premiums from people belonging to different age brackets. It is completely normal. Now they plotted it that these are my years brackets 18 to 24, 25 to 34, and these are my premiums. That's very good. These are my, and this is the number of customers belonging to these age brackets. So, but it is apparently hypothetical. So that is why I have 91,000 total customers. So don't get done uncomfortable. And insurance companies have to settle claims. 85% of the premium on average goes for settlement of claims. 5% is no claim bonus, means 85% to 5%. All right, that's fine. And your defection rate is there. Defection rate is churn rate. It is a churn rate. Such defection rate is nothing but churn rate. All right, that's it.
Sir,
And yeah,
sir, I have a question. How
please.
come the loss ratio is 85% in 18 to 24 years and it's lesser 65% in 45 to 54? It should have been other way, right? The loss ratio should have been higher in the higher
It's a
age bracket.
motor vehicle insurance.
Yes, correct. It is motor vehicle insurance. So younger people are more likely to meet with accidents as
Okay,
experiences
it's
grow.
motor insurance.
Uh,
Okay,
uh,
okay, okay.
Yeah. But older people, even they are experienced, they may hit someone. Who knows? So that's there. That's there. Yeah. So then 10-year category. Somebody said that with life things changes. So this change is plotted. That in first year there is no cost saving, there is no referral, there is no revenue growth because that's a baseline. But as a customer ages, these things start trickling in. So the thing is that we have a formula. We have to fit everything in this formula. Look at me, what is our formula? Our formula is very simple, that we call CLV is equal to sigma, and T is the lifetime, is my profit in period T divided by 1 plus discount rate to the power T. This is the formula. So what I have to find? I have to find discount rate. First of all, let us do that. Where is my discount rate in this table? Where is my discount rate in this table? This is my discount rate in that table. This is called weighted average cost of capital. Now, I'm not going to describe it much. It is going to waste the time. This is taken from accounts department. So they found the cost of capital. It is up to you to take any other rate. You may take higher rate or lesser rate depending on your prudence. If you are a new type of marketeer, you have a lot of risk, the rate will be higher actually. So my discount rate became 8%. All right. Now I want to find the T. T means how many terms in this expansion should there be? What should be, how many time periods I should consider? I cannot consider for large many years. I don't have time. Although there is a formula which assumes infinite lifetime, but I do not want to bring it to make you feel confused. Keep things simple. Don't complicate the formula. So if you want to keep simple, if you just want to work with only one formula, you have to find this T, which is called average lifetime. Average lifetime. How to find average lifetime? Last year I discussed it. How to find the average lifetime. So let me help you recall. Average lifetime is equal to 1 divided by churn rate, or 1 divided by 1 minus retention rate. Yeah, have you forgotten? So suppose my churn rate is 50%. What is my average lifetime? My average lifetime is 1 divided by 0.5 is equal to 2 years or 2 period. Yeah, I hope you have not forgotten. So I want to know this, how many expansions should be there? What will be the lifetime, average lifetime of the customer? So for all these sections, I can find average lifetime. See here. So for this age group, I want to find average lifetime. What should I do for this age group? What is my churn rate here? Some of you may, yeah, this is what is average defection rate? So average defection rate is nothing, but it is churn rate. Defection rate is the same as churn rate. So these are the churn rate. So if it is 20%, what will be my average lifetime here? Average lifetime will be 1 divided by 0.2. Yes, it will be 5 years. Good. So it's 5 years. All right. This is how to, yeah, that's, I have like written a lot of things. Yeah, that's a 5 years. All right. So suppose I would like to use Excel here. How to go about doing that? What will be my lifetime over here? This will be 1 divided by, let me see whether it takes the percentage things or not. Yes. So very easily I can find the lifetime of all these people. Yeah. Very easily I have found the average lifetime. All right. So this is 4 years. So the meaning is that for all these brackets, I can find different CLV. Yeah, because it is not that I am going to do it. One size does not fit all. One size does not fit all. We have different segments of customers. Because there are different segments of customers, we are going to have different CLVs. So for all of them, I am going to calculate separate CLV, and then I will be finding that which of the age categories are the best to target. Whether 18 to 24 are my most profitable customers or 45 to 54 are my most profitable customers. If I know that who are my most profitable customers, I am going to target them. I am going to become wiser and target them. That is going to happen. So here I found the lifetime. So here this T is also identified. Now I have to find profit. How to find profit? To find profit, I hope you can observe the writing. To find the profit, I have to consider this premium, and then I have to uh, subtract 85% of this and 5% of this.
Right.
This is going to give me a kind of profit, isn't it? So I have 18,000 into 1 minus 85% minus 5%, or 18, whatever will be remaining. What will be remaining? Only 10% will be remaining. So the 10% will be, so $180 is what going to be left as some kind of profit. And out of that, I have to account for acquisition cost. And I also have to account for this cost, ongoing operating cost. Yeah, ongoing operating cost. And this is going to give me actual profit, which may be a loss actually, which may be a loss. So let us do it one by one. So I have done it on a slide, and I would be sharing the slide with you. Let me open the slide first of all. Okay. Okay, enability. Yes. Okay, so let me make it bigger. How in to make it bigger? No, this makes things smaller. So I have to change. Yeah, this is good enough. So somehow it's not getting bigger. So yeah. So this is a table. I have this table, and then second slide. Yeah, these are the terms I have used and described it. Yeah, the customer profit formula is this: average premium minus average claims expenses, no claims bonus, discount, minus administrative expenses, and from that, I am going to take out the acquisition cost, and this is going to give me the profit. So everything is ready. Now it is very simple. See, it is very simple now. First of all, what is my acquisition cost? My acquisition cost is common for all age brackets on year 0 that I incur, which is $500. It is given. So no issue. It is given information. If you can see the table, if that table is there in front of you. Second, average tenure. What is the average lifetime? Average lifetime, just now we calculated that it is 5%. It is 1 divided by churn rate. So this is defection rate required to determine the duration of lifetime NPV calculation. So 5 years we are going to consider. Third thing, we have to calculate what? We have to calculate average premium. Average premium is also given from 1 year to 5th year. It is 1800. It is given. There is, I think, if there will be any growth rate, then I am going to consider that. Okay. All right. The 1800 is given. Now, claim expenses is 85%. So 1530, because 1800 is the premium, multiplied to that is the claim expenses is 85%. So 1530 is what is going to be there. No claim bonus. So no claim bonus will be how much? No claim bonus will be your NCB percentage, which is 5% multiplied by average premium. So $90. That's getting $90. So, and ongoing operating cost $100. It is also given in the Excel sheet. So same things repeated. Now I have to think about cost savings because this customer has a lifetime of 5 years. So in different years, the extent of cost savings will be different. In the first year, there will be no cost saving, 0%. So $100 total, that operations cost is going to be incurred. With experience, customers tend to become savvy. Customers are not supposed to be persuaded. Repeat customers are easier to handle. Salespersons do not have to waste much time. So that expense, some money is going to be saved in managing the operations. And it may be saved further if life of the customer is even longer. So that is why, so first year, $100 totally is going to be used. In the second year, 4% is going to be saved. So saving account amount will be $4. Third year, $4 again would be saved. Fourth year, $8 will be saved. And fifth year, $8 will be saved. The meaning is that in $96 and $92 will be the expenses. So this information is taken from where? The one part of the Excel sheet C. This part of Excel sheet. So that this is also taken from the data. These averages can be found out. So that's there. All right, that's good. And then average referral bonus. So bonus did not happen in the year 1. When customer developed some trust, bonus happened. 1% of the customer base gave the reference. So whatever would be the customer base, this $50, which is actually referral bonus, has to be appropriated accordingly. So 1% is multiplied to $50. So every customer should be given. The meaning is that every customer is going to be given the $0.5, $0.50, everybody. So fourth, fifth year, every customer will be given on an average. It's not that every customer is getting $1, but on average, the things are distributed actually. $1 will be received. Fine. The revenue growth. Revenue growth in year 0 is not 0, is 0 because first year growth is not possible. That's the base year. And the second year, 3% revenue growth. And year 4 and 5, 8% revenue growth. So these are the kinds of revenue growths happening. Now, what? Discount factor. Yes, because 8% is my discount rate. My discount rate is 8%. So what is this? No, that's year 0. There is a year 0. In year 0, my discount factor will be 1 plus 0.08 to the power 0. What is this? This is for year 1, it will be equal to 1 plus 0.08 to the power 1. What will be this? This is 1 plus 0.08 to the power 2. What is this? This is 1 plus 0.08 to likewise. Okay. This is called discount factor. This is discount factor. This 8% is discount rate. This is discount rate. Discount factors are different from discount Great. So that's done. All right. Now this is the solution then. The solution looks like this. My acquisition cost in year zero, let me make it red so that it will be easier to, yeah, I have taken it as red. Yeah, year zero, my expenditure is $500 and this is as it is. This is present value. All right. In year one, $1,800 is my premium. This is taken out as a claims expenses. This is taken out as no claim bonus on an average. This is operating cost. And this in year one. And this is my cost savings. This is average referral bonus, nothing. Revenue growth, nothing. So in year one is that this fellow is getting $80. So the meaning is that amount is that at year end things are accounted, not at the start of the year. At the start of the year only acquisition cost is accounted, but all other things are accounted at the end of the year, because at the end of the year things cost will be incurred. So that point of view was taken, and this is my discount factor. So $80 converted into $74. So same repeated for year two with new value 3, 4, 5, 6, and these are my discount factors multiplied, and these are my discount rates, and the my NPV, net present value, or CLV of this age bracket is $133. Now I know that $133 I know. So what is the use of this? If I know that $133 is all that I am making per customer in this very category, my acquisition cost should be appropriate. My premium should be appropriate. I should not incur losses. My claims expenses should be managed accordingly. It is not that I should be giving much more bonus so that it get into red zone. I should not be operating costs should not be so high that I may not be making money on this very customer. These kind of understanding will not be driven by year analysis. One has to long-term horizon of thinking, then only it is possible. So let me show you that very thing also. See, this is a conventional way of thinking, that one person is thinking in terms of year on year. All right, in one of the year, so this will be the kind of profit one would be calculating. For this age bracket, $80, $110, $88, 88 like was in $30. So all are profitable, and based on profit, this age bracket is most profitable customer. This age bracket 65 to 74 is the most profitable. So this is the frog's view. For frog has to jump from place to place, and a very myopic frog cannot see far at a far distance. But if I adopt CLV based valuation, what I'll be finding? I'll be finding that customers are offering a different kind of profits as compared to this. And this segment, which is number one over here, 65 to 74 is number one. Here it is number 5. This is not a good kind of segment. So which segment is the best? 45 to 54 is the best segment, but here it is marked as 3. So meaning is that when we do CLV analysis, our entire calculations undergo change. We get a different type of view. So by adopting conventional view, we may be prioritizing our customers in one type of way, but when we go for CLV, we would be prioritizing them in different types of way. Obviously, we have to take many marketing decisions based on that. If any marketing manager is profit conscious, he will be thinking that how to enhance the profit of this segment. See, 75 plus segment is a loss-making segment. See, here they are making losses. Let me erase it because it's everything. See, 75 plus segment is a profitable segment over here. It's a profitable segment over here, but here it is loss. And now from loss to profit, somebody might be thinking that how to do that? Either the premium should be increased, or the expenses should be less, or that some other expenses have to be brought down, or lifetime has to be increased from 4 years to 5 years or something. So this kind of decision making can happen. Any question before I ask a question? Because
So
we
please, can you take, please, can you take us through both the tables once again, please?
okay, both
And the
the
difference between how it is changing.
both the table, which both table? I have only one table.
Yeah, one table, two sections, sir. Uh, the
Okay.
rankings, how have we arrived the rankings, sir? I want to understand that.
Okay. So that's a small thing, but all right. Uh, let me. Okay, this let me raise it. Very simple. See, how to rank something? We have to rank something based on some metric. Profit is a metric. But in table one, it's it is not thinking about CLV. It is thinking about per year profit kind of thing, isn't it? So per year, no discounting is happening. Lifetime valuation is not thought of. This is your average premium. This is your claim expenses. This is your bonus. This is your admin expenses. This is what you are saving. Yes. So where this value is most, this is your profit. Okay. Where the profit is highest, here the profit is highest. It is 120. Where your profit is lowest, here your profit is lowest, which is 30. So because it is highest, it is ranked 1. Because it is lowest, it is ranked 7. All right. This is rank 2. Why? Because 100, 120, 110. This is the second one. And there is no higher value than 110. So 3 is
Oh,
88.
okay, got it.
Here 3, all 3 are equal. So these 3 are rank number 3. So that way, this is the conventional way of ranking customer. And one would say that this is super customer. Focus here. And these 3 are the same kind of people. But when I think in terms of CLV, long-term view, I find I organize people in terms of CLV. These are the CLVs. 75 plus is a loss making, which is not captured over here. So short-term people will be considering that, see, my customers are profitable. But long-term people, long-term managers will be thinking, hey, these are the loss-making customers, and this will be hidden. And based on CLV, what was found that this 55 to 64 age group is a profit. Yeah, this age group is most profitable, where it is ranked number 3, but it is ranked number 1 because 874 is the highest value. 874 is the highest value. So accordingly, these are the ranks. So here your priorities are going to change. The way you take decisions, the way you approach decision problems are going to change. The way you see your expenditure and expenses are going to change. So that is very important. And and it will change, which is going to optimize your profit, maximize your profit, not reduce your profit. In conventional way, you are not going to reach to optimal profit point. You may be subsidizing some customers at the cost of some other customers. So this long-term view is important. There are other philosophies also.
Sir, I have one more question in this, sir.
Please.
So can you take on the table, sir? Because the in the average time frame is for 45 to 55 age bracket is 10 year. So that 874, the premium what is coming, this is yearly what is calculated.
No, CLV is not yearly. It is for the lifetime.
But that then in 10 years we don't have to take the average out, sir, for that.
See, if you do that, see, here you are trying to say that I can find the lifetime and I can multiply it to these very values, 80, 110. And is this what you are saying?
No, sir, I am talking about the down table where we are ranking 45 to 54 age bracket as number one.
Yes.
There the premium is 874 rupees and the
No,
average
this is
year
not
is
premium. This is CLV. This is not premium. Premium is this in this table. Huh? Yeah, we already have discussed this table so many times. Premium is here. We have discussed it last day also. Today also we started with this table.
okay, sir. But the average year is 10 years, sir, there, and
Ah,
874 is the CLV value coming in.
yes. So how average lifetime is longer? See, I explained it on the Excel sheet. See, we calculated. 10 years, 120. 120 plus 120 is 140. 140 plus 120 is 180. 180 plus 120 is 190. 190 plus 120 is 200. 200 plus 200 is 300. 300 plus 300 is 400. 400 plus 400 is 800. 800 plus 800 is 900. 900 plus 800 is 1100. 1100 plus 1100 is 1200. 1200 plus 1200 is 1300. 1300 plus 1300 is 1400. 1400 plus 1400 is 1500. 1500 plus 1500 is 1600. 1600 plus 1600 is 1700. 1700 plus 1700 is 1800. 1800 plus 1800 is 1900. 1900 plus 1900 is 2000. 2000 plus 2000 is 3000. 3000 plus 3000 is 4000. 4000 plus 4000 is 5000. 5000 plus 5000 is 6000. 6000 plus 6000 is 7000. 7000 plus 7000 is 8000. 8000 plus Average lifetime is equal to 1 divided by churn rate. Churn rate, the defection rate is equal to churn rate, and churn rate is given for it is 10%. So 10% churn rate. The meaning is that 1 divided by 0.1 is 10 years. So these formulas I described, where is that my pencil here? Yeah, yeah, why my
Sir,
pencil?
I understood, sir. I understood that how to arrive on the uh, timeline, sir.
Okay, okay.
Okay, but I was just confused in the average CLV value for a timeline of 10 years, sir. So
Yes, yes.
we don't have to divide it per year wise, then the value of
No, 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 no,
that.
no, no,
Uh,
no, no, not, not. No, you are saying that divide it to make it comparable, isn't it? Divide it to make it comparable. No, no, no. That is not done actually. I have not heard that these kind of things are done actually. CLV we take in totality, yeah. We do not divide it per year like that kind of thing. Uh, uh, See here, what is that? We are not comparing value as such, isn't it? You may be feeling little confused here. Let me explain again. We are not comparing values. What are we comparing? First is rank and profit. See, if you compare value, these 75 plus people are always going to be profitable. But CLV concept, it is loss. This is not going to become profitable if you divide it by 4. It will still be loss making, and it will still be profit. So the meaning is that full information is not captured over here. Full information is not captured over here by simplistic assumptions. So that is why loss making customers are appearing profitable. That's there. And second, ranks are important, that where you should prioritize. Third is decision making, because these are loss making customers. See, this customer is very profitable. Why? Because his lifetime is long. This customer is not so profitable. Why? Because his lifetime is less. So immediately you have a decision point that do something so that lifetime may increase. So you will ask 75 plus people how to increase the lifetime. I am not Brahmaji. So they are anyway going to die. So that's the problem. But then you may be thinking that these are risky people. Why not to increase the premium? You may increase the premium, or you may start discouraging your salespeople to hire to have such kind of customers. Don't go there. Exclude these customers. Do not target them. We may also do that, or alternatively, you may be reducing the administrative cost. So these things will not be apparent over here. Here you will be very happy. Yeah, things will be appearing profit. So that's all fine. It is not that both are the same thing, that you divide something, you are going to get that. It is logically and arithmetically different. These two things are logically, arithmetically, philosophically, conceptually two different things. You are going to reach to two different decisions, two different decision sets if you use these two things differently. So if you play football, you will be playing with one type of rule. If you play cricket, you will be playing with another kind of rules. It's not okay. Both of them have the ball. Yeah, one is a football, another is a cricket ball. So you will say that, yeah, why not to pump up the cricket ball? It will appear like a football. No, that's not the logic here. Logic is there. We see things differently in these two situations, and we reach to different decisions. And if you are long-term oriented, you get to have a better decision. Why not to do a rehearsal actually? Why not to do it for the next age bracket? Why not to do it for 25 to 34? Can you do it? Can we try 25 to 34? Take it 7 years, call it 7 years. Yeah, this life is 7 years for 25 to 34. Can we do that? Uh, Let me share the whole screen and then do it. Screen, yeah. Now, yeah, no, I'm sharing the screen actually so that I can share seamlessly move from place to place. Yeah. So this is my blank thing. Yeah. Can I do it? Can I do it? I don't have much time, but still it is worth it. Uh, Yeah, any volunteer? What should be the acquisition cost here? Acquisition cost is 500. All right. So why not to write 500? If you want to do it, it will give you a rehearsal. So here I am going to write minus 500 or inside bracket by 500, and present value will be inside bracket 500. All right. What second? Where is the Excel sheet? What is my premium? My premium is 1400. All right. So in all this year, there's no premium here. Here I have 1400. 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 All right. Claim expenses. What is my claim expenses? My is 70%, and then my annual is 15%. So claim expense is my 70%, and which is throughout the same, and this is 15%, which is throughout the same. All right. Ongoing operating cost, here I have 100, and then it will be different based on what kind of claim savings are there. And costs, yeah, cost saving is taken in the second line. Referral bonus according to the base, that is going to be done. So all these things have been done actually. I have done it. Let me show you. I already have done it. Where is that? Yes, I have done it. Yeah. Let me do it. Okay, I already have done it. See here. I have 18 to 24 done, and I have this thing done as well. All right, so you can see it, and I'm going to share with you. Let me. Okay, yeah. So let me share this thing with you. Where is that? Okay. All right. Okay, this is about CLV. Let us change the topic then. The thing is that if you can take your situation, that how to do things, whatever data you have, that you can put it, if you have to take some years of data and give it some kind of setting, and then you can proceed with calculation of CLV. All right. Now there are other things, other type of metrics that can be taken care of when we think about customers. I have a data mining technique to discuss. If you want to do Excel, I would be sharing a very easy data mining technique, which you can use to predict in almost all kinds of situations if you have data actually. It's quite accurate also, and saves a lot of time, and a lot of statistics that you read that does not require to be read actually. I have a shortcut, very great shortcut. All right. But before that, yeah, I would like to take your question. So are you open to have more Excel, or should I discuss something else?
It would be
Hi,
good
sir.
if you can, have the theoretical aspect of it as per the module, because I think we will do the practice. You already shared the Excel sheet wherein we have already done some practice, but we will do it. But I think since it's the last class, so it would be good if you can just wrap up, including the theoretical aspect.
Okay,
Also, sir,
okay.
if you can summarize what all topics we have covered in this module so that it would be better for us to prepare in total for our coming exam.
All right. Okay, so I have a question paper I would be discussing towards the end, but I have a lot much of time left also. The Excel sheet that I wanted to discuss was very easy. That was the some pivoting things to done. And then you can RFM analysis that we call, if you that anyway. But there are other things. When we talk about customer analytics, we are customer centric. So we talk about, we focus on our focal unit of analysis is customer. Suppose you are a brand manager or a product manager. Your focus of analysis or unit of analysis will be brand, product line. Suppose you are a sales manager. Your unit of analysis will be territories, salespeople. That way you'll be thinking. But if you are a customer centric, you will not be thinking about territory as such, or product or brands as such, or competitors as such, but you will be thinking about customers. That what is happening to the customer, what customer is taking, what customer is giving to me, what can I do for customers. So this way, we think when we are customer centric. So there are some very critical metric that is very, very important to understand. One
Sir,
of them, yeah, yes.
the CLV we calculate, this is precisely for the insurance sector. But when we go for a retail segment or e-commerce segment, there the CLV calculation will be in a different way, right, sir?
Very good question. I was dreaming of that somebody may ask. I asked also that what you are going to do in your setup, because this is, see, CLV formula is useful everywhere. That is a concept. Insurance people converted it to their requirement. But if you are talking about retail, then what? So in retail segment,
So
what
if
are you
it
going to do?
retail, primarily, generally, we take the average order value into the frequency of the purchase of the customer, like, and the depending on the age, the customer stickiness to the brand. Like,
Mhm.
let's say if it's a retail very young brand, naturally Gen, Zen Alpha and all this, their stickiness will be a longer period. If it's a uh, you know millennials, a little bit more. So depending on the age group, the stickiness to the brand into the frequency, purchase frequency into the average order value. That's the normal thumb rule we use.
Okay, let us get into some detail. You are talking about brand, but retailers do not think about brand as such. Do they think? Like we if you have asked this question, then we would need to go deeper into that and connect other metric to it. Yeah. So in retail setup, a retailer is the principal. Brands are there, it's fine. So they are not worried about the which brand, this brand. So retailers should be watching customers from the point of view of their own retention, like Reliance Fresh,
Right.
or you have. So they don't think that they should be thinking that they buy this brand or that brand. So that would be the job of brand manager. Or
Right.
there may be some departmental manager as well. So there may be within Reliance Digital, there may be television section, or like within a big retail outlet there are many sections. So some section of clothing, some section of eatables. So that may be thinking that, yeah, this is a eatables customer, or this is clothing's customer. Likewise, that may be thinking. But individual brand, I think in retail segment, retailers do not think about that. They capture the data and they sell it to the brand managers of different companies, be it HUL or Procter and Gamble or other
Right.
companies. So they don't worry about that. So the retailers, what they do to capture the data, most important thing, this is very important, that we as a marketing people cannot depend on finance department for our data driven process. We need to create our own tools and vehicles. So retailers are going to run loyalty programs. Many a times we think that loyalty programs are a liability, unnecessary drama. No, if you have a loyalty point program, then only you can capture the data of customers over a longer period of time.
Right.
Otherwise, you would not be able to know who are your customers, who is coming, who is leaving. So
Right.
long-term thinking is not possible. Even if all of your customers are not loyalty program members, a limited set are, still that would be giving you good idea, that will be giving you good feed to your research tools. So such programs are very, very important.
Yeah,
You
that's
need,
the reason all retail formats have a some kind of memberships or loyalty programs, and they
yes,
exist also. Yes.
yes, but that people have to made to engage to the loyalty programs.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they are being incentivized in certain other ways, some points or some
yes.
or
Not everybody will be good, and more likely that good customers are going to enroll with your loyalty program. So that's one thing. I have a probability based model also, isn't it? How to address that? But that will be I'll be doing that. I will be doing that so that you can understand. I have a probability model. I'll be sharing with you a small probability model. There is one question. Yes, let me check. I'm going to detail more, get into more detail of this problem so that all of us can understand. But I would like to take a question first. Yes.
Sir, this is Shukdev speaking, sir.
Yes, yes.
Sir, what we are into, marketing of agri equipments. Basically, now I'm into pump sets. I had been into other products also. Small agri equipments. Agri equipments are basically either tractors or small equipments, right, sir? As per Indian government policy.
Yes.
So I'm there in the small agri equipment sector, and now in all agri equipments, for retaining the customers, there once you buy the product, your product has to be registered for the warranty purpose, and that is compulsory for getting you the warranty. So that's the way we get the customer insights, and there are call centers for speaking to the customers and getting setting up a rapport with the customers. It is now the from the dealer point of view, it is now going to a customer point of view, that customer personalizations, what the customer actually wants, his pain points for using the machine. These are captured. That
Very
is
good.
there. I have never been into a consumer durable kind of industry, but this is what we do now. Nowadays, it's there. Last 2-3 years, it's compulsory.
This is
Yeah.
very good, actually. See,
Then there are softwares for doing it. Means they have to do it. The dealers have to do it. They do, and the dealers are also incentivized for doing it. If they do it, they get a money back program also for that. They don't understand why they are doing it, but they are incentivized on that, and they are habitualized like that. Even dealers, retailers are also incentivized for that. It's like that. It's so deep.
Good. That's very
Yeah.
so. Company is understanding it. Yeah, company is
Yeah.
understanding the serious. So the meaning is that they are tracking customer journey. They are tracking customer journey. They are tracking not just this for CLV. They are tracking other experiences also. So he said that pain points are tracked as well. So customer is a dynamic thing. Customer is not a constant. So every moment customer may change. So if one is keeping track of the journey, the same person is traversing from one point to another. That is very, very important, and that helps in marketing a lot. So data-driven marketing, that's important. Yeah, that one thing that if you are selling agricultural products to rural people are good at keeping relationship and keeping things in mind, actually. So relationship is a little easier, but capturing the data is another challenge, which must be done through this computer system, what he is talking about. So a call center, the detail point, all data should be connected to with internet. There should be a database, and that database should be compiling all the data captured about a customer from different places, different days at one place, so that one can get 360-degree view or the bigger picture. So these things are the IT infrastructures are very, very important, and which cannot be done by accounts department. Accounts department will be giving you bare minimum, and with that you will only be having stress. So yes, marketing. Yeah, if you want to do data-driven marketing, all marketing people should try to ensure that you have your own data capturing system, own data analysis system. Whatever finance people will give you, that will only result in blood pressure and stress. So unless you have data which can help you in decision making, data-driven decision making, that's it's very important. That's the example given by Sukhdev is very important. Yes. Again, we are back to that, how to apply it to other situations. But suppose there is no loyalty program, then what? Yeah. So somebody said that in retail segment, loyalty programs are there. So in other different cities, I found that even smaller retailers are actually hiring loyalty points. Small, but a single outlet. There may be single outlet. I was in Kerala. I found that there is an outlet which has only one store, and still they are keeping the loyalty program. That's there. But if that is not the case, then what? Then what? Yeah, the most important thing in loyalty programs, nobody will tell you. No one is going to tell you that whether they have churned or not. So let me do with one example actually. So probabilistically, I want to find that whether a customer is churned or not. I hope it is going to work. Otherwise, I have to, yeah, it's the work actually. Yeah. See, where is pen? Yes. Let me here. So, hey, Baba. Ish. No, it's not. You go to the. Okay, so things would be like this. Suppose this is a graph. I am drawing a graph. Just let me. I have to clean a graph. I want. Yeah. Graph will look like this. All right. This is time. This is time. All right. This is month 8th. All right. And this is month 12. All right. This is time. This you can call as observation window. And there are two customers, A and B. Okay. A and B both have made their individual purchases in the month 8th. Month 8th. Here the purchase has happened. Okay, last purchase. And I am here, or you are here. You are observing them. You are in the month 12. Month 8th was the last purchase. You are the retail manager sitting here comfortably. All right. But the A has purchased 3 more times and B has purchased only once. All right. Are you getting my point? What I'm trying to say? There is a customer A, there is a customer B. A has purchased 4 times in the last 8 months. The last purchase happened in the month 8th, and B has purchased 2 times. B has purchased 2 times, but he also has his last purchase happening in the month 8th, and the 12th month is what we are sitting at. Who is with you? Who is more likely to get in next purchase? Because in loyalty program, you never know that customer has churned. Amazon Prime may know, Netflix may know, yeah, and the insurance people also know that the customer has churned. But Reliance Fresh people, how do they know that? Or your more hypermart or this outlets or big baskets, how do they know that whether A is with them or B? It is probabilistically. Who is most likely that E are with you? A is with
Sir,
you, or yeah,
A, because the frequency with which he is purchasing is more than B. So
okay,
it's more
A
likely that he'll have more
with you.
chances of purchasing.
Okay,
Sir,
this is
actually both.
both.
Next purchase will be by customer B now.
Okay, okay.
Sir, one
So
more reason is that A is purchasing very frequently. So that is the reason he might be purchasing more. His needs are more as compared to B.
okay, so see, I have a mathematical formula because how I to apply this thing. So the probability that A is alive or B is alive or a customer is alive is tau to the power n. There's a very complicated formula. From there, this small thing is taken out for very simple situation. Tau, this is data driven. All right. It may not, if data is not fetching, then you have to look for something. So what is tau? Tau is equal to observation window, or here it is your last purchase time. Okay, so tau will be here is equal to 8 by 12, and n is your frequency. N is equal to frequency. So the probability that customer A is alive is 8 by 12 to the power how much? 4. And probability that B is alive is 8 by 12 to the power how much? Square. What will be these two numbers? I think approximately this will be 0.2 and approximately this will be 0.4. You can do it. This is probability that customer A is alive is 0.2 and probability B, that customer B is alive is this. So probability of customer being alive is equal to tau to the power f or n, whatever you may say. This is my formula. So the probability wise,
Alive as in which term we are taking this term alive?
Active.
Active. Okay. Frequency basically.
okay,
Basically,
yeah,
it's a frequency.
yeah, very right. Yeah, P active. Yeah, what is the probability? P is probability. Probability that it is active. Active is a better term. Yeah, probability that active. A is more active or B is active. It is saying a probability that A is active is less than probability that B is active. Probability that A is active is less than that the probability B is active. Now you may say, how come? First of all, we are getting numerical value. It cannot be more than one. The thing is that, let me explain an example.
Yes, it's a frequency, sir. Frequency on different customer segment, customer set.
Okay, yeah, but many people believe that A is going to be retained, not the B. But my number is saying that A is going to be lost, not B. So it is contrary to intuition. So let me explain it with intuitive way as well. That suppose there is a chain smoker. So chain smoker is coming to a store every day. Yeah. Now this fellow, the chain smoker, has not came to the store for past 1 month. What is the likelihood that the customer is active, and what is the likelihood that customer is dead actually, or have quit smoking, or is in a hospital? Very likelihood. But suppose there is a social smoker. He smokes once in a while, every 2 months. What is the likelihood that customer has not purchased for some more past few months? What is the likelihood that the customer is active? It is high, because he is an occasional smoker, and he is taking his time to have his next purchase. So this kind of logic may explain it, but here I am getting it in number way, in a numerical way. So numerically I am getting it. So this is a very basic thing. The probability models are far more complex actually. So, but this works actually. It is taken from very renowned paper. So, yeah, it works. So you may be able to probabilistically understand that what is the probability that customer is active. Customer is active, and accordingly you can take action. See, you will maybe having one bracket of customer, one segment of customer where probability is very low. Within that, for some CLV may be high, for some CLV may be low. If CLV is low, you will not bother much, you will not spend much money. But if your CLV is high and probability is low, you will run after them. You will make your salespeople run towards them. You will spend resources. You will make a call. You will ask them that what happened to you. If they are in hospital, you will reach to them. So the meaning is that if you can calculate the probability and compare this probability with CLV value, you have a point to act. You can decide that where to spend your money. Otherwise, you will be in blank. You will be wasting your money on all type of people, good people also, bad people also. And at the end of the day, your marketing budget will be huge.
So the probability we are putting on the frequency of the customer coming back, or you say they're active, the frequency of activeness. So
yes,
since the
yes,
probability his frequency is very in the frequent, that span of period is very small. When there is a longer period, that means he is getting dead. That's the customer lifetime value.
yes.
Whereas this person have a probability of coming back after 6 months or after 8 months. So the probability of CLV value is higher in terms of maybe 10 years, because every 6 months or every 8 months the person is coming back.
Bro, see, two things you identified. Frequency is a very important determinant. That's true. Second is the time gap between the last purchase and the
Right.
current period. Current period, true. If the gap between last purchase and current period is increasing, the probability that customer is active is decreasing alongside. And that is moderated by frequency. If frequency is high, the chances that you have lost the customer is even higher. If frequency is low, the chances that customer is still there is higher. So this is logically explained. So if this logic is not fitting into your industry, this formula is not going to work. But in most of the industries, it is going to fit, because data driven is a data driven tool actually. For that, you will require different model. But most of the places, particularly in retailing, this formula is going to work. This formula is going to work. Okay, so that way you can prioritize. That's it. All right. See, the one another thing that we often ignore is referral, customer referral behavior. Customer refer and bring new customers. Customer can spread positive word of mouth. Customers can spread negative word of mouth. So how to understand that? How to understand that? This is also a very important problem. Can we understand it in terms of CLV? Let me explain to you with some kind of number. Let me go to the slide house as well. Oh no, let me have new slide. Yes. And yes. Now I know I have one number. The number is average CLV. I know my average CLV, which is rupees 100. All right. And I have a customer base of how many people? 100 customers. Okay, so you work very hard. So 50% of the people, they are saying they are going to talk about you with others. They are going to recommend your products. Recommend. Yes. How many people? 50% people are saying. But you collect data, just like what somebody was talking, that you capture the data. If somebody is coming to your store, you ask them that who told you? Yeah, normally we have a form from where you learn that about us. You learn from search engine or your friends or whatever. So from that you have a report that if only 50% people recommend, okay, who say yes, only 50%. So 50 that is the meaning is that 50% of that are going to recommend. All right. So people recommend, it does not mean that other people are going to buy. So 20% is the conversion rate. So how many people are going to recommend? How many people are going to acquire through referral? Number of customers to be acquired through referral will be what? So you have 100 customers. This is number of customers multiplied by 50%, multiplied
So 10,
by
10.
50. Yeah, you did this and multiplied by 0.2. Yeah, so 10 customers. All right. So meaning is that you are going to get 10 customers by positive word of mouth. We all talk about word of mouth, satisfy customer, 10 customer. So
But
what is
this is the
the
10 customers, but this is not the value. So value will be 10 into 100, the CLV.
exactly? This is going to be, we cannot know it unless we have the CLV. That's correct. Because you have a CLV, you can value of positive word of mouth will be equal to 10 multiplied by 100 is equal to 1000. Now, if you have WOM program, you are not going to spend more than 1000. Or suppose you have 100 customers. So per customer, what will be that? Per customer will be 1000 divided by 100 is equal to 10. So per customer, you are not going to spend more than rupees 10 on a spreading WOM on an average. If you spend more than that per customer, you are not going to recover your money. You are not.
Basically, it will be, the ROAS will be lesser than 1.
Yes, because you actually 1000 is all that you can get. Yeah?
Right.
per customer, you have 100 customer in your customer base and 1000 you are going to get. 1000 divided by 100 is 10. So per customer, you are getting 10 on an average. Average, you are getting 10 per customer. You do not know which customer is going to recommend. You do not know, but you know the averages. Yeah, you do not know that Ram will or Syam or Rahim or who is going to do that. You don't know. So, but you know that, but you will be blindly spending some money. But that money should not be more than 10. Otherwise, you will be in red zone. You will be spending 9. So you will be able to get back some money, isn't it? Word of mouth does not come from, word of mouth does not come for free. People have to spend money. Even on Amazon, often we buy something and a sticker will be there inside that please give us good rating and we may be giving you a discount on the next purchase. This kind of things I receive when I buy something from Amazon. Yeah. So some people start sending WhatsApp also. So yeah, so the meaning is that people buy those things. So that's there. So why I did that? I did that to understand this another side also, that what can we do with the CLV? So you have the CLV, you have the probability of being active, inactive, you have a data capturing mechanism, all these things you have together that will work. One more metric, one last metric I've been doing. So they've talked about customer journey, pain points. So another good thing we talk about is customer experience. Often we talk about customer satisfaction. Customer satisfaction is a product-centric construct, but experience is a bigger thing. Suppose somebody called up to Sukhdev's call center with a problem. So their satisfaction will not be the issue. Experience will be the issue. Experience involves all the touch points. Satisfaction involves maybe just the product. So one needs to understand that what kind of experience customers are getting in their entire journey, throughout the journey. So that has to be captured. So one of the metric to address that has emerged or like being used, you might be aware of, customer effort score, CES. I think you know that. Some of you might be using that also, and it will be, I'm be happy if you are using it. It's not, and you can enlighten others also. So customer effort score is like this. Customer effort score is equal to that one question is asked from the customer. How easy was to get your problem solved? So if you have returned any product on Amazon, you might have encountered this question. They must have asked you that rate us on that how easy it was to get the problem solved. And if so many customers will be giving that, and that will be summation of a score. And suppose there are n customers divided by n. So average customer effort score will be found out. So this average customer effort score is a very good metric if you are managing customer journey, customer life. Customer moves from one touch point to another touch point, one pain point to another pain point, and they seek redressal. And it's a normal thing. You have a car, you have a machine, you have automobile. Some problems are bound to happen. How those problems are addressed, that is very, very important. It happens in the retail outlet, retail customers also. So that is an opportunity. Problems are the opportunities that you understand. So how to handle that opportunity is an important thing. All right. Now let me give you some questions. I'm not sharing the question actually. I'm just actually giving you a view of some questions.
Sir, you can give us around 100 questions. From there, probably you can
Babre,
30
no,
questions.
I don't have. See,
30 questions.
it's no. Actually, I also have a month in. See, exams are not seen. We have relative grading. We have moved away from that educational system. Older educational system was that your copy will be evaluated by someone you do not know. Modern universities, copies are evaluated in the universities. And there is a relative grading that people are aware so that people do not feel very concerned about the exams. This is a traditional thing that people think even today that exams are very important actually. So education system has changed. Yeah, if you do not see, I may give you 100 questions. All right. And I would be duty bound then not to ask anything from those 100 questions. And then I have to think very hard. And because I think very hard, I would be thinking very hard. My questions will be different as compared to those 100 questions. And then all
Sir,
of us.
what do we study? So you need to tell us.
All right.
Okay, then you study these books or these chapters.
Ideally, you should not study anything. If you attended the classes, you should be fun actually. Yeah, education is should be fun actually. It's not to be taken. See, let me show you the question paper first
But
of all.
sir, since this module is very practical, how would we able to, I mean, evaluate?
See, I understand that you are busy. But I have to ensure that those who attended the sessions, particularly those who were regular throughout or attended 90% or 80% of the sessions, should not face any problems, should be getting A grade. It involves some trick, and I have done it plentiful of time, isn't it? So that I keep in mind. I am not going to ask very deep question. See, last time I taught this subject only for 5 sessions. Another 5 session was taken by someone else who did the data thing. I did the conceptual thing and little bit of data thing. All right. So I have that question paper. I'm not going to share that question paper because some questions may be asked from there. So sharing question paper is, but I can give you a glimpse of that. And then I will tell you how to study. Then I will tell you how to study. Because
Sir,
you asked me, yeah.
sir, is it possible you give one example? Okay, this will be the question and these will be the different 4 answer
And
options.
Baba, that is what I'm going to do. See, let me
Okay, sir.
say,
Okay.
yeah,
Okay.
why do? This is the question paper that came last year. Only 20 questions.
So let
Why?
us see. So let us see.
Oh, yeah, see. Yeah. See, what is data? See, because I dealt with lot of theoretical things. Isn't it?
So please share this with us so we can, use
अरे
this.
no. See, I can ask some questions. If I share with you, I may not be able to ask any questions from this. This is an opportunity for you to to capture some of them through your eye. Your eye should be capturing it. If I share with you, not a single question from this I'm going to ask.
No problem, no problem. So just let us.
All right. What is data-driven marketing? Is it which of the following is not very good example of data-driven marketing company? Okay, not process. I must have audience marketing. Good example of data-driven program. So Amazon is true. YouTube is totally data-driven. None of the above is not a choice. Pepsi is not very much data-driven actually. They may be, but they actually do a huge kind of sales, mass selling, and that's not. What are the advantages of data-driven marketing? It makes marketing an easy process and fun. It guarantees business success. It can reduce failure rates of marketing decisions and improve economics of decision making. None of the above. Obviously, number three.
Number 3.
Yes. So this kind of question without studying also you can solve. A marketing manager needs to decide which segment customers should be served with more resources. Which of the following metric approach should you or should work the best? CLV, regression-based marketing mix model, logistic regression-based choice modeling. I do not do logistic regression, actually it's not on the syllabus. None of the above. So if you want to spend resources, what will you do? On customer, what will you do? Marketing mix modeling we did. Logistic we did not do. Yes.
Regression marketing mix modeling. Number 2.
Why?
CLV.
CLV. See, you have to allocate resources on customer, not the market. Marketing and mix modeling is about 4 P's. Yes.
Yes.
But unless I
Segment, you are talking about segment. Marketing mix is for the whole of the market. Okay, so let us move ahead. Let's see. Marketing manager needs to decide which mode should provide the more resources, advertising or pricing discounts. Which of the following metric approach should work the best?
CLV.
So here advertising and pricing. CLV is not about advertising.
Oh, sorry.
Regression based market.
Yeah, regression.
Regression.
You have not attended the class actually. Yeah. Marketing manager needs to decide which of the customers in the database are going to pick a price discount. Which of the following metric approach should work the best? Hey, the RFM you did not, we are not done. So let us go to this thing, yeah. This CLV question. A softball training center gets 100 customers. This is difficult one, and that is why marks is more. But this will not be asked. Last time, what I found
So,
that
sir, one second, we'll be able to use calculator, pen, paper, anything or not?
see, calculator is provided on the online, isn't it?
Okay.
That you might have used. But this
Okay.
question I am not going to ask. Last time I was under the impression that variable marking can be done. So this is 4 marks question, but 1 marks was allocated to the exam takers, and it was like atrocity then. So no, this question I'm not going to ask. But this is lengthy but not difficult. A softball training center get 100 customers every year from nearby college. Customer acquisition cost per customer is 100, and the retention rate is 16%. The average customer provides a profit margin of 100 each year, excluding the acquisition cost. Find the total potential customer lifetime value of cohort 100 customer. Yeah,
We
this
just
is
did
simple.
it. We just
Yeah.
did this, no?
Yeah, we just did it. Yeah, but this is a lengthy. I don't think that this question will be asked. This is quite lengthy. There's a 4 marks question, and it's a simpler question that will be there. Company wants to keep score of average CLV of its customer base. What information does it need to record to do the needful? What information is required? All of the above. All the above.
Yep.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah, the RFM I did in detail actually. RFM papers were there. So my course was mainly based on RFM. This course is different actually. Okay, multi-stage modeling. Yeah, but yeah, there were 2 people, so I dealt it with differently actually. Yeah, this question, regression question. This is a regression question. Coefficients are given. You have to find the dependent variable. I'm meaning because some of you may not be have to catch up with other work, so I have to do finish it quickly then. Yeah, this is a regression. You have to put value of these variables and multiply with the coefficients, add them, and then you will be getting the company cells. And then you have to find that how much increase will be there. So simple. All right, let me close it then. So, what I do, I ask questions from every section. So 1 question from 1 session or 2 question or max 3 question from each session that will be there. All right. I ask from broad understanding. Although I teach too many things for knowledge, for understanding, which is very important, but I asked from broad understanding. 50% of the class should be able to solve 50% of the questions quite easily. 20% of the class should be able to score more than 70-80%. That yardstick I keep, depending on the level of interaction. Much interaction has not happened, but yeah, still I have a gauge of that. Yeah, accordingly I work. I do not explain these things to participants, but you were very worried, and that is why I am doing that. I keep some yardsticks. Yeah, in cricket match, you throw
Nishu,
shot.
thanks, sir. Thanks a lot, sir. Thanks for just guiding us this.
Okay. So some
This is very big help, sir. We are thankful. Very big help by just giving an overview of everything.
Okay, so the overview is fine, but
Yeah.
I am going to ask broad questions. So whatever I have given, you just need to recollect, reflect, just basic thing, whatever. I have not given the book. Once I gave the book, and people were worried because the book was given, isn't it? So small amount of because otherwise you can join regular program also. We have executive program also. You can leave your job and stay here for 1 year. But you are not doing that. So your requirements are different, your constraints are different. That I understand. I understand when to throw a full toss and when to throw a good length or short pitch. So that I change. It's not done. You should enjoy the exam experience, not like that. You should enjoy. Don't miss the exam. Just don't miss the exam. Attempt it. Even if you do, negative marking will not be there. What else do you want? Yeah?
Right, sir. Right, sir.
So it will be in 1 hour exam?
No. Do you have 1 hour for exam? You don't have 30 minutes, 20, 30 minutes.
40 will be good, sir. How many questions will be there?
I have not decided. I have not. So I am also like a few days down the line, they will be there. So I will not be giving you lot many questions. I understand if there is a bucket. In that bucket, you full of Coca-Cola is there. So I just need 1 tablespoon of Coca-Cola to tell that whether it is Coca-Cola or not. I cannot drink whole of the bucket. So that sampling is done. It's good for you. That you also are busy. Your time should be invested in good things, not in appearing in a 2 hours lengthy exam. So there's 30, 40 minutes, whatever, yeah, whatever, depending on the things. Huh? It should not be appear very easy also. Yes, also. Otherwise, A grades will be a problem actually. Yeah. So 5 minutes more I have taken. You feel free to write to me. It's like my mail ID will be with you, and if you have any trouble, you get any question, you can write to me. You can about exam or anything, and prepare in a relaxed way. I would be asking broad questions, and don't worry. You have attended the class. You have done your work. If somebody has attended the class, I believe that he must be able to pass even if he is not able to solve question. I work like that. All right. So let us end here. Thank you very much. Thank you for asking questions. Those
Thank you,
questions.
sir.
Thank you very much.
Thank you,
Thank
sir.
you.
So,
Thank you
hope
very much,
everybody
sir.
able
Thank you so much
to
for your time.
sir.
the campus immersion thing.
Thank you. So I hope to meet you. Thank you.
Yes,
I'm
yes.
Thank you.
Thank you.
They've not asked for the feedback.
Yes,
Yeah, and that's why we're waiting. Like they've asked us to wait till the feedback.
because
Not us.
times person is not here. He
Acha.
Shall we wait then? Like, I don't know if we don't answer, then
He
they'll
might be
just
marked
make us.
absent, I feel,
Yeah,
if we
right,
don't give the feedback.
right.
No, recording is happening, so they should consider that these people are there.
Shall we
Usually
wait
they
only?
they can take a feedback on the mail also. That's not a problem with it. Recording has happened and professor is left.
Yes, yes.
There's much
We are all
logic in staying.
present, so that is visible.
That is recorded.
I don't think feedback is like feedback gives you the count for the attendance, because the moment we log in with our email ID, that is what they
No.
No,
check.
Feedback has
feedback
come.
came
Feedback has
just
Okay,
come.
they
now.
have given
Feedback
us.
has
come.
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 Yeah, come.
No, आ गया. Thank you, everybody. Good night.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Good night.